what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, so it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips till you're talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips till you're talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, 'cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I say loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, 'cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my...
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again with Hall. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 14 on the pickup. First down, Packers. On the give, it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll run. This is Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, first and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Lavonte David doing his work on defense. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now it's Allen. Got the hook up there to Odunze. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd and long. They'll send him over to the left. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Another try with Brooks. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A run here with Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Devin White, that time on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
We give to Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 9. They'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. From the 1, second and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll talk things over before third down. They'll run. It's Moss. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Packers.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Inside the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a huge play for Detroit. 45 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That one good for 29.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Allen in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Allen to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Lions call their first timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen in motion. He'll try the right side with Hall. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here with Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Allen in motion. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They will run it over center with Hall. He is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. To pick up 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now Allen on first down. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
56. Hey, hold.
Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, here is Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, You're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll run it right here with Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
31, Lions 17.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Allen to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Now Sanders on for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play action. It's Allen going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Back to throw. That is brought in at the 10.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up.
Good blocking, and he's in. Breece Hall, touchdown Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On play action, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Sanders here for the extra point.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Lions 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Give left side. Here comes Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Second and 7. They'll go again with Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This is 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now, a big 3rd down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the Lions' 1st down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
First and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They give to Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win here